Right, welcome back to Toddington Moto Park, the last round of the Luton Championship for 2025. Experts and your over 50s out for practice. Simon Bonds are going past there. Sean Smith here is on a coast. That is a Chinese motocross bike. Whether it will last a day, only time will tell. Well, Burns nipped out. Perhaps something wrong with the bike. Perhaps he's just happy altogether. Believe that was Tony Leishman. Back in the day I had a few battles with him, Milton Keynes Club. Sky Day there going round. These are your juniors in qualifying to either get into Group A along with the 6 experts that are here, or have their own race in Group B. Difference with these guys' practice is they have 10 minutes to lay down a decent lap as opposed to 3 laps practice. It's all about time at this level. We have a plethora of ladies out there today, somewhere in the region of about half a dozen plus. Track will be a bit slippy as they start off. If the rain holds off, it will be a great day. If not, it could be a bit skittish. Revelation of the year for me, 52, Lottie Taylor coming round. She's come on leaps and bounds all season. One of the sisters here, I believe that's Natalie. These will be your over 40s and over 60s out there. There is no Simon West here today. Well, he was here with his classic YZ Yamaha. I bumped into him just as he was leaving. Woke up this morning, didn't really fancy it, so he's going off to see a boat show. Can't really blame him. The heavens have opened here and it could end up being a boat show here. Problem you're going to find is the coolness. It's a mixture of dry and wet, so it becomes like a skating ring. Can't park there, mate. With no Simon here, the classic bike of the day has got to be this old school 500 RM. Okay, last heat of junior qualifying. timer now has stopped. All taking it a bit gingerly around here. You get the power on too early and it's going to wash away from you. You have to bear in mind this is the first lap for these guys, so they're finding their footing, trying to find a line. Okay, the gate has dropped for race 1 of the day, which is the over 50s. Announcement has just come out that because of the adverse weather conditions, each race is dropping 2 minutes of its time. So it's more of a real sprint now. So it looks like Simon Bonds are out front. Then Sean Smith on the Cove. Tony Leachman. Guy Days up there. Really gnarly conditions right now. Hopefully we'll get a break in the weather and it will be a lot better for them. Of course, within a lap you won't know who's who. So already daylight for Simon Bonza. Smithy on the Cove, aka sponsored by Steely. It is a thumper. Not sure whether Guy Day was trying to fill me in now. Sorry about the fogging up, can't help that with these conditions. These will be your experts and Junior A, the fastest 17 of the juniors, led by Paul Byrne now. Clear track for him. safe to say the conditions are already brutal. I believe that's one of the factory Apico riders. Can't park there, mate. Car park there, mate. They are going down all over the place. car park there, mate. That bike will now be probably 2 or 3% heavier. It's alright, mate, you're only on camera. It's like they're having a tea party over there. It's very reminiscent of when the Kensworth and District Schoolboy Scramble Club, or Schoolboy Motocross Club as it's now called, was here back in, I believe it was August, July. A very Keystone Cops moment right there. Of course, don't mind filming as long as no one's getting hurt. Get your line right, you are ended up on the dirt. There's some seriously big ruts out there now. In places, as expected, the track has become like porridge, but it's not overly wet now, it's just heavy going. I dare say we will probably have another downpour soon. It's been like that pretty much all day, on and off. Old school CR there. Kick start, none of this electric start, your modern stuff. At least they're having fun, that's the main thing. A few enduro bikes out there today. Weather is the one thing these riders have got zero control over. Oh, car park there, mate. Just what you need when you're trying to get going. Someone cuts up the inside here. Your Chinese Cove machine. I don't know the verdict's out. I don't know whether I like them or not. I like the colour. My cool sport there. But you never expected that when you turned up this morning. He did not want to do that. Generally the sport of motocross is fast, colourful and spectacular. This is kind of the reverse. Everything's a sea of brown. Okay, the first race of the afternoon kicks off. The over 50, someone already down. They look like Guy Day on his backside. As you'd expect, a much depleted field. Simon Tony Leishman. Here comes Guy Day. They're very much a depleted field of what it was before. Perhaps half the riders out. These are more, I suppose, your hardcore riders. They do it for fun, but they're hardy. Of course, it doesn't really make much difference about your level of ability and the fact that the conditions could be a great leveler. This takes it out of you, whoever you are. Your bike gets heavy, especially those who haven't bought a jet wash or power washer with them. You're mucky. It just, I don't know, sometimes you just feel like calling it a day. Leishman's still going strong. Many of the race meetings I did back in the late 80s, 90s with the Milton Keynes Club. Guy Day there, who had the unfortunateness of having his bike stolen recently. There are some bastards out there, that's for sure. Notable absentee for the afternoon is Sean Smith, who was out testing one of these Chinese Timo Cove bikes. Perhaps he's saving himself a Western Beach race next week, which he will be participating with a Royal Enfield of all things. He stripped this bike down, got huge respect for him before as a rider, but now seeing what he done with that bike is incredible. Go, Paul! evolution of the RM motocross bike. Obviously that come after the twin shocks, etc. The sort of era I was racing in, and that's your modern day lot. I don't know, that still holds a special place in my heart. Surely these bikes haven't been out today. They're too immaculately clean. Fine blend of maturity and those who should know better. Your weekend warriors, 40s and 60s, all having a great time. dots. Can't park there, mate. Can't park there, mate. Anyway guys, as the 40s and the 60s come round to end their first lap, I'll call that the end of the season for me here at Toddington with the Luton Club. It's been special, it's been a fantastic year again. Thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it. Of course I do it for all you guys, the riders, those who used to ride, those who still do, the grassroots motocross. Has a special place in my heart, something I can no longer do, but I can give something back via looking through a camera. Thanks so much for watching, catch you next time, bye for now.